In this video, I'm going to show you how to take a test that you've created in Word document and put it into this website so that you're able to import it into Blackboard. So with this website, there are only 6 types of questions that you're able to generate. And I'll show you which types those are. They are multiple choice, multiple answer, true or false, essay question, fill in the blank, and matching questions. So if your test looks something like this in some kind of formatting like this, or perhaps like this where you have the answer keys, you're going to have to tweak the format a little so that it's able to be compatible with this website. So here in this Word document, I have a test with the 6 different types of questions. So for all multiple choice or multiple answer questions, you're going to need to do it in this format here. As you can see, I've laid out my first question. There's a multiple answer, and you need to put an asterisk before the letter of each correct answer. If it's multiple answer, if it's multiple choice, just the one. If, as you can see here, I've used the numbering option, you're not able to put anything before the letter. You can always edit this question in the website. For something that is like matching, you are going to need to put it in a format like this. As you can see, this is my question, and then the first word is the word that stays in place, and then the second word are the different options that students get to choose from. So you want to make sure that here in the when you're going to upload it, that you have this already matched correctly to the word, to each other. And you also want to make sure that if it's a matching question, in as you have this labeled 1, 2, 3, and so on, for matching you want to make sure you write the word match in front of the number of the question, so that the website can identify the correct type of question that you're trying to create, as well as for fill in the blanks. You have to also write blank before the question. As you can see, for fill in the blank, if there are multiple correct answers, like there are for this one, you want to specify all the correct answers. And then for true and false, you just want to make sure you type the question and then underneath write whether it's true or false. And then for essay question, you want to make sure that you just write the question that it is. You do not need to provide an answer for that. So once you have everything done, just select all and copy. And we are going to paste it into the website. You want to give your test a name and click on Generate Test Questions. Okay, so as you can see, it says test generation failed. And that might happen, and it's going to be indicated in red. So this happened because I didn't specify what the correct answer was. So I want to make sure I go before the letter, and I add that asterisk, and I click on Generate Test again, and that fixes the issue. You want to make sure, if I had not added, what type of question the matching and the fill in the blanks were, you are also going to get an error message. So you need to specify, at least for those 2 types of questions, what kind of questions they are, and they'll work. So once you have all of this correct, you're going to click on Download Question Pool, and you'll have that download. Now you want to go into your Blackboard course, and you're going to go to Course Tools, test surveys and pools, and we're going to import the pool that we just downloaded. Okay, and we're going to browse our computer for that zip file. And we're going to click submit. So as you can see, it says completed here. So we're going to click OK. We're going to go back to test surveys and pool. We're going to go to test because now we have to create the test. And we're going to build. So here I'm going to write sample 123 is the name of my test. And then here I'm going to go to reuse question. And I'll click on find questions. I am going to look for the pool we just imported, sample 123. And I want to make sure I select all of the questions. And I click submit. As you can see here, all of the, it's identified the correct answer. And it's given already feedback there, generalized. For the matching types of question, you're going to need to do a small edit to it. So just click on the little circle next to the question that it might be asking and click on edit. Okay, let the page load. Do you want to allow partial credit? Up to you. If you do not, just unselect that option. And then what we want to do is scroll all the way to the bottom. So right now it's going to keep everything in the order that it appears in. But if you don't want all the answers to come out in the order, you can randomly have the answers jumbled up. So I'm going to click submit. So now these questions will most likely stay in place, but these answers are going to be mixed up every time a student tries to take the test. When you are done with everything, you will click OK. And now you want to go into a content area. Right now I'm going to show you just how the test will look like. I'm going to deploy the test. And as you can see here, the questions appear as they are. All of these answers are now randomized and not in the order that I had, imported them in. So the students have their options to choose from. And now everything is good. So it's, as simple as that. The only thing that you do want to keep in mind is if for some reason one of your questions does have an image, the images don't transfer over to the website that we're using. So that is something that you'll need to add on when you're creating the test in Blackboard. If you need help with that, just let me know and I can show you how to add an image to a question or to an answer selection.